the Madden tweet that sent the world ablaze. Now, before I get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. Yeah, let's just run the little notey thingy. If you're new, subscribe. If you're back, you guys already know the vibes. FTA for the algorithm helps push these videos out. So FTA, like, subscribe, comment. First things first, young Kiv, one of the best Madden players in the world, decided to post a screenshot today of Kmac being online in Madden 24. This is a Madden drama video. Who would have thunk I'd be doing drama in Madden 24? Now, what this tweet was about, for those of you guys who don't know, man, the MCS is here. The MCS was announced, and one of the best players in the world ends up having a copy of the game early. Now, one thing has been different. Every single year it's been the same. It's been the thing. I've complained about this for years, simply because a competitive player has posted some kind of content on YouTube or whatever, posting that they have something. I believe last year Clef actually posted literally the best blitz in the game almost the first day. Why? It wasn't because of the betas, because he had, he was able to record that content. It's always been a disadvantage, but there's never been clear proof. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We got the proof we needed. Unfortunately, it came at Kmac's expense because he was dumb enough to leave his online status online, allowing people to see that he was online. Unfortunate, completely unfortunate, because I know it's like, I am 98% sure that it's in the rules to not be online or show any signs of you being on the game as somebody who gets the game early. Now, him being so defensive and whatever the case is, kind of makes me think he has the absolute full game. If it was just for content creation, he literally could have said that, but instead, this literally tore the Madden community into a new a-hole, right? Now, before we get into everything that happened, what do you guys think about this for a second? A very good competitive player, and multiple competitive players are going to have their copy, not to mention any names, but I'm just going to assume that some people that are in the broadcast booth might have their own copy. One of those people might be top 10. Who knows? And they get to have the game early? It's a little unfair if you ask me, but I'll let you guys leave it down in the comment section what you guys think about it. Some of the best players in the world already have their copy of Madden 24, while the rest of us common folk, the rest of us, small peoples, have to wait till the 15th, and then we have 4 days to build our team, build our scheme, and lab and get prepared for those days, for the 19th, to actually play the game competitively. These guys already have it, and if one of them has it, that means that they've also possibly game shared it with somebody else that could also be competitive. And then obviously, snowball effect, yada yada yada, a decent amount of competitive players end up having the game early. Completely unfair? You guys let me know. I 100% think it is. Unfortunately, Kmac was the one that is going to take the fall for this, because he was the only person to put himself online when it came to Madden 24. Now, the reason why this is such drama is because one of the best players in the world was the one who outed him for it. He tweeted it out. Again, his tweet: the first major tournament starts 4 days after release, and EA thinks it's a good idea to give game changers the game over a week early. Many of them are competitive players. It's actually insane that we have to deal with this competitive advantage every single year. Now, again, the drama within all this wasn't to me, in my opinion, this is always my opinion, but in my opinion, it wasn't that Kiv even tweeted this out. It was Kmac's response to this. Again, he could have easily been like, hey, we're recording content like we always do, like EA always allows people. That could have done, clear your hands, done. But instead, Kmac chose to respond in a very corny, dweeby, I'm backed in a corner, so I'm swinging for the fences kind of way. and it made you look terrible, my boy. I hope you reread these and think to yourself, I should have responded differently. Maybe that'll come with age. When you get to be old like me, you start thinking differently about some of your responses. But instead of saying those things, he responds, in my opinion, in one of the worst ways possible. He literally, since we're on the topic of unfairness, what are your thoughts on you and your crew members cheating at every tournament for years? Blah, 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 blah. He literally said, well, since I am given an unfair advantage, what about your unfair advantage? Yeah, I'm cheating, but remember when he did it too? Bro, that's not, you had so many better ways to respond to all of this than that. And then obviously now there's like a little beef between Kmac and Kiv because Kmac thinks it's personal. And then Kmac also, again, he literally just keeps digging himself a hole. By the way, if you were somebody that liked this tweet or anything, bro, especially this one, you are a Hall of Fame Glazer and need some of your other badges took, all right? Because this was a horrible tweet. It was a horrible tweet. Media training did not work out because he did not know how to respond to this. Somebody from EA should have messaged, DM'd him and said, yo, respond in this way or just delete this. Because again, all he had to do was say, man, we're, you know, part of the program is being able to record content early. But instead he goes, Kiv is jealous because he's held a grudge because I beat him in LCQ. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, man, Kiv has had a much more decorated Madden career than Kmac has. I don't think there's a grudge towards him at all. I believe Kmac got extremely lucky in this game, but that's Madden. Kiv's not new to the game of Madden, but to post this and act like this was one of the responses was absolutely it was terrible. Like, bro, are you good? Like, my man was in a corner. It was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. They're gonna fire me. EA's gonna fire me. First off, you're not hired by EA. You just might not end up getting a copy of the game early next year because you fucked up. No one else. You fucked up. That's it. You messed up. Nobody else, bro. You went online and you just happened to be the face of the person that made the dumbass decision of going online, unfortunately. But to respond in this way, be better for that. Now, to me, this is the next talking point, because it was just so funny. But Kiv literally he doubles down on it and says, hey, you realize this has nothing to do with you. I'd use you for proof. Again, we've never had proof of this. It's always been a video comes out where it's like, this video is sponsored by, the EA program, blah, 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 blah. And then they post their little content, whatever. And there's never been an online situation for proof of that. Now we have proof. And instead of saying, hey, this was just for the EA content program, right? The creator program, I think is what they call it now. Instead, my man comes out and says, I am a content creator way before I am a Madden Pro. You're fucking with my livelihood, tweeting this shit out. And then obviously Kmac is taking it personal. And, I can't tell anybody how to feel. If he feels like there's been, personal things with Kiv, that's besides the point. But to blame it on an LCQ situation, again, all you had to do was, man, this is for the creator program and I'm trying to make content. That's it. And that would have solved all of this. Not solved it, but it would have led to, man, it's unfair, but hey, they only get a copy for so long, right? And he's messing with his livelihood, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, if you're a content creator first, then anybody who is a pro Madden player first, like young Kiv, like Dez, like Henry, these guys, their livelihood is Madden, and now you're messing with their livelihood by having the game early. Don't you think? Is that not part of the situation here? And let me preface this by saying this. If you are a content creator first, and this goes for anybody that has the game early, and this goes for EA specifically, because again, this is not Kmac's fault. Kmac just happens to have the game early. It's not his fault. He didn't, I'm sure he didn't beg for the game early. They just gave it to certain people that they want to create content for him. 100% fair, whatever the case is. But EA needs to make it so that if they're going to do that, they have to sit there and make it so that they can't play in the first tournament if the first tournament is 4 days. If the first tournament is 4 days after the game officially drops for everybody else, don't allow these people to play in that first tournament. Simple. He is stating he is a content creator first, then he should have absolutely no problem because you reap benefits from having that content first. For those of you guys who don't know, man, and you can look at all the YouTube analytics, anybody that has the game first. Now, with that being said, if you are one of these people that gets the game first and you're not allowed to play in the tournaments, you should be able to stream the game as well. Just like the Mortal Kombat guys do, just like the Call of Duty guys do, they should be able to stream the tournaments. They should be able to play on YouTube, drop their content, whatever the case may be, but don't allow them in the first tournament. They will reap the benefits of more views than everybody else. More views equals more subscribers. More subscribers and views equals more money in their pocket that they might not have made from playing in the competitive scene for that first tournament. The first tournament is the most important tournament in the year. It sets the tone for anybody that might be good in Madden. Honestly, if you don't make like a run, then in your head it's like I gotta try my best to make a bigger run afterwards. So that's something that EA has to take care of. But again, if you are a content creator first and you want to put all this behind everybody, don't play in the first tournament, Kmac. But you won't. But you won't, my guy. Because just like all of us, we would all accept the advantage that EA has given you. No one else would not take that. I wouldn't. I'd put my heart and soul in that first tournament. I'd have every blitz in that game top tier, just perfectly set up, knowing exactly what the setup is, knowing exactly what the best whatever is, just to dominate in that first tournament. All of us will take that advantage. Unfortunately, it is unfair. And if you are truly a content creator first, put the sticks down for competitive in the first tournament and have some competitive integrity. But you won't, because most of us won't either. We would take that advantage, and we would reap the benefits of both sides. Hey, I posted mad content and I'm playing in a tournament while having a full scheme and everything that I need to know. I know the best MUT players. I know if 91 zones a thing, all that type of stuff. There's a bunch of intricacies that go into Madden that help become good, and it takes time to learn those things. People don't understand that a week long, almost 2 week long, we don't know how long he's had it, but an almost 2 week long advantage is absolutely massive. So EA has to be better with that, because again, by the way, don't forget, they also run a website where they're going to be able to post that content first. So that's reaping more benefits. Now, again, let me know your thoughts on this, but please do not let your thoughts be, but Kmac streams his games, so he streams at a disadvantage. That is his choice. That's his choice to stream at that disadvantage. EA does not force anybody to stream. Nobody. That's his choice, because he also reaps the benefit of streaming his games and sub only and getting more subs and getting more views and blah, 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 because people want to watch Kmac play. That's just the reality of the situation. That's not an advantage or disadvantage that EA bestows upon the player. That is one that we do that so that in hopes that we get views for you guys being able to watch us play in some of the most competitive, play our best Madden. That's why we stream those games. It's so that y'all can see it for yourself. Root your favorite content creator on. That has nothing to do with EA. EA doesn't even. I've seen people go, man, he streams his game. He's earned the right to an early. Shut up. You're a moron if you think that, honestly. But I would love to know you guys' thoughts. And before I get out of here, I would like to state, for those of you guys who took the time to, because again, this is no hate on Kmac. Kmac just happens to simply be the face of the proof now, unfortunately. Do I think he responded in a terrible way? Yes, 100%. I think he's nervous and scared. I don't know if he signed an NDA. That's, again, I would be scared too. I don't know what breaking an NDA looks like. and what kind of legal trouble you can get in if that's the case. But there were people that chose to talk about Kmac and his relationship, and for those people, you are disgusting. You need to go into the OnlyFans community and you need to go get cucked, because y'all are gross. Y'all need to find something better with your time. You need to find God. Their relationship is outside of Madden. Again, I don't even know if I don't even know their relationship. I don't know the guy. But to bring family, to bring their relationship to, you know, death threats or whatever, y'all are disgusting, and y'all need to find God, and y'all need to be better. Regardless, I hope somebody sees this that sent them anything. And again, I'm not even gonna show anything because I don't even know what the tweet was, but people messaged me about it saying that this happened, and you guys are not only putting their relationship out there like that in such a disrespectful way. It's Madden. Keep it Madden. Simple. But the people you guys accused anything with, you guys are also including them into the situation, which is absolutely disgusting. And again, y'all need to be better. Not you. If you didn't do it, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to whoever the hell did it. And if you guys see anybody that did it, out they ass and let them know that they wrong. Because again, some people need to learn that, you know, sometimes you just wish that you could punch somebody through a fucking screen. I'm gonna just leave it at that, because some of y'all, some of the things I heard was absolutely disgusting, and I'm gonna leave it at that. My name is Pony Montana, man. This is the drama series, Madden drama. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.